This week we travelled to the ITV studios in London, home of breakfast television show Good Morning Britain. Entertainment editor Richard Arnold graces our screens every weekday morning with a roundup of the latest showbiz news. We asked him what reporting on the entertainment industry is really like and to give us his best piece of advice for those looking to follow in his footsteps.
I get in a loose sort of 5 in the morning. Generally my day here is wrapped about 8:30, and then once we've had a couple of meetings about the next day, I'll either be out about in the evening, although that doesn't happen too often. I mainly concentrate on the big award ceremonies like the BAFTAs, the Brits. This is why I'm in a comfy knit at the moment, because we're mid-award season, and anything to get out of a suit, any opportunity to get rid of the bib and tucker and be comfortable, because it gets a bit of a chore frocking up every night. You know, there's a lot of glamour, especially when you're covering something as big as, you know, the BAFTA Film or TV Awards, which are always fantastic fun. They're a great caper when you get down there. So that's basically my job in a nutshell. And then, of course, there'll be various interviews throughout the year, various junkets. They can take place either in the States or Europe or whatever, but mostly in London, where you go and interview movie stars who are in a hotel room and they welcome you with open arms. There's your press. It is as much fun as it looks. That much I will tell you. I feel very lucky, very blessed to do this job. I feel very blessed to work with the people that I work with and to be part of people's breakfast routine, early morning routine, and when they welcome you into their homes, either physically or when they're watching on the telly. That is a massive privilege, and I know many people say that, but it is. And people are so friendly when they meet you in the street. People are so welcoming, and wherever you go, you're never alone. Because there's always someone who recognises you, especially when you've been around as long as I have. So that's a wonderful aspect of it. But I think the main thing about the job, which I love because I'm happy as long as I'm on the move, is the variety. Every day is different. Yesterday I was cuddling up to Kung Fu Panda. The day before that I was flipping pancakes with Little Mix. Tonight I'm with Ant and Dec. Tomorrow I think I'll squeeze in a spin class. It looks easier than it actually is to DJ all those elements together. People have shouting in your ear and telling you to move on and not go there and all that sort of nonsense if you're live on air. That's a particular skill that you learn over time. But in terms of an interview, whether you're doing it on the television, whether you're doing it for print, whether you're doing it for radio, whatever, preparation is the key. I mean, everybody gets nervous, but if you're prepared, then you've kind of nipped it in the bud because you're prepared for any eventuality. So there could be a particular minefield within a conversation that you're not allowed to address. The PR might have said we're not going down that road. But there are ways of getting around that and addressing it without necessarily being explicit. So it's more of an implicit way of approaching the subject. So think about that before you go in and have the conversation. That's key. Preparation is absolutely the key. And manners. Good grace and manners. You'd be surprised with a tricky subject how far minding your P's and Q's can get you.